he really? Alright, we're out here for the first morning. We got a goat that I think is bigger over here at about 250, 300 yards. And another big shooter goat just bedded down over here. This one over here is gonna probably be a better stock because that one's gonna get our wind, but I don't think we're gonna be able to stop that goat unless we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to go way down there and come up that backside of that hill, you know? Well, I don't know what you're gonna do. We might have to wait both should split up and try to stop each one. This one right here, you could go down there to the low spot in the road, get in that valley and walk down there. I don't know how quiet you could be. There's another one over there. Right there, see its butt. That one bedded, looks like it bedded down too over here. Left more and down. I guess we're not that prepared this morning because we don't have face paint. And I probably should have long sleeves on, but I'm out for my first stock. That first buck we saw. I'm gonna go a big J-loop, probably a 300 or 400 yard J-loop. Dad's gonna watch him in the binoculars and watch me. So there's not gonna be probably any footage if I shoot here, but there will be hopefully some updates. I'll try to do some updates on my stock. And then afterwards, I'll tell you how it goes. I'm crossing the road here to get down in this gulch. There's 4 mule deer over there. It looks like maybe a nice fork buck or something. I think we're in the right place.
What, you hear the gal in the bar?
Zoom in.
She goes, "Oh, you found water? Oh, you got it made there."
Oh, there's a truck right there. All the antelope that we saw yesterday down in that low gulch are in this draw here. So I drove down there, saw them, drove back, looked at them again, made a little marker on the other side of the draw where they were, you know, with like a landmark, and then drove the truck up probably another few hundred yards. Look at that little guy. Was laying right there. Oh, there's Mom. I gotta go up this thing. There's a goat up there. Big one. I gotta get up there without making too much noise. I think I'm within like 80 yards of him. Well, that big buck that we call over the top because he went over the top of that yesterday was bedded here. And when I came up this draw, he was less than 20 yards from me, bedded down. And I couldn't tell if he was looking away from me or at me. I come out of there and he ran. So I walked up and he stopped. Yeah, probably 43 yards or something. But as I stood up as he was running away, I just rolled my HHA to about 50 and I shot and it hit him, but I think that it was a little high, like it just basically cut hair off the top. So now I'm looking for my arrow. I gotta see if I can find it to see what it looks like here. Well, I found my arrow after I shot that buck back there. I found my arrow. And there was like, well, I guess I can show you. There's like no blood on it, just a little bit. And then when he ran out, he stopped at like 80 or 100 yards. I looked at him in the binoculars, and there was like perfect left and right, just too high, right at the top of his back. Like the hair was all tufted up, so I shot too high and just basically buzzed the top of his back. So he'll be okay, but that was a nice goat. But that stock, I learned a lot on that stock. When I stocked up to him, I was within probably 12 or 15 yards. When I came out of the gully, and when he jumped up, he ran. So I stood up and shot. There's what's on the arrow for meat / blood. Otherwise, it's clean. So I just basically scratched him. I'm gonna sit here the rest of the day. When we came back yesterday from scouting, there was probably 30 to 50 goats within a mile of here. When I walked in, there was, I don't know if he's a shooter, but there's a buck on top of the hill behind me with some does and fawns. We'll see if he's gonna come down here. If they get thirsty, this is the only closest water. I'm gonna get my camera gear set up and probably take a nap. We're back to scouting. There's a water hole behind me here we were just looking at. It's like huge too. Someone got lucky today.
Gut shot.
Yeah.
Well, that's where it come out.
Where'd it go in? Right here or something? Come out right there?
Nope, straight past through.
Oh, so yeah, he gut shot it. Look at his nuts. Did a pretty good job getting the meat off it.
Yeah, he did.
I wonder why all this skin's here. He must have quartered it and then skun it.
Yep.
We just brushed Dad's blind and we had to move it today. So we brushed it in there. There's a water hole over there. A pretty big one. But there's a trail here where they jump the fence. Right there.
Yeah, the water holes are too hard to cover. It's so enormous.
And then you can see where they land when they jump or when they jump. And then over there too. They go wherever they want, I guess, when they get over there. But so there's the water hole down there. The blind's down there. And then they come up from up this draw to get a drink off of that high plains. It's dark now. And it looks like the wind screwed up my blind, like popped one of the sides in. So we're gonna go back out and reset the blind, but we had to stop and get some pictures of this. That was cool, yeah. I got it on video.